Since 2003, I've been documenting Rancid. My first tour with them was the Warped Tour. And now 6 years later, after capturing the behind the scenes of life on the road, along with many great live punk shows, I've been fortunate to have filmed the band as they recorded their 7th album.
Reconciled to the belief, consumed and sacred ground for me. There wasn't always a place to go, but there was always an urgent need to belong, yeah. All these fans and all these people, all these friends, and we were equals, but what you gonna do when everybody goes on without you? To the end, I'll turn it to the end. To the end, I'll turn it to the end, to the end. To the end, to the end, I'll turn it to the end. Started in 87 and then in 89.
Rancid's 7th album follows a long history of record making, from Tim and Matt's first album over 20 years ago with Operation Ivy.
So Matt and I started playing music in high school, and we've been playing together so long, I couldn't imagine being in a serious band without Matt Freeman.
You know, Operation Ivy started in spring of 1987, and we just started playing out as much as we possibly could.
From the very beginning of Operation Ivy, we wanted to play like the music we loved, which was punk rock and ska.
Shortly after Operation Ivy released their first LP through Lookout Records, the band decided to stop recording.
Operation Ivy broke up, and it was sort of strange, it's like all of a sudden, we didn't have this focus. But a few years later, then we decided to do Rancid. This came about after Tim had really run himself up from the depths of alcoholism. And he, said, oh, look, I got these songs, I want to start a band.
In 1991, when Rancid was first getting going and playing shows around the East Bay, the original lineup was a 3-piece. Brett Reed on drums, Matt Freeman on bass, and Tim Armstrong on guitars and vocals.
I had met Brett Gurwitz a few times when they'd come to Gilmer Street, his band Bad Religion. And he was also the owner of Epitaph Records. And he always told me, keep me in the loop, Tim, when you start something up. And he heard Rancid, he loved it, and we headed on down to LA and recorded our first record. To me, it was the world famous West Beach Studios, because that's where NoFX had recorded, and Offspring, and Bad Religion, Pennywise.